How you doing? This is Temple Underground Boxing, Coach G. And this is the Temple Underground Boxing Gym. Uh, hey, we got guys who are at the masters level. Otherwise, guys that are over 38, 35. Some of the guys are 40s and 50s wanting to fight. And they want to do it in a certain way. They want to get stronger. It's not so much for the competition. It's the feeling that they could actually, they know that their energies are high. They know that their abilities and skill level can get high so long as they can get themselves healed up and basically move at their best potential mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I got a way of doing that. Footwork, so forth, superior stuff, makes you move right. One of the ways I do it is I actually work weapons. Boxing came from Britain and the amphitheaters, and boxing was the armed response to the unarmed response to losing your weapon, and it was important as that. So the footwork that's supposed to come to us comes from weapons. And of course, I'm also a martial artist, and the martial energetics that come from Tai Chi, Bagua, those are my primary ones, and then of course Qigong and yoga are very, very important. The martial aspects allow me to basically treat boxing as it were a martial art. It is, really. It's something that can be performed very well when you're at your weakest. You don't have to be the biggest and strongest. Skill, pugilistic skill, and hard work get you where you want to go against people who might be younger, stronger, faster, and bigger. And so the treatment of my boxing and the masters of the boxing as a martial art, some people say it messes things up, especially if you get into yoga and stuff. But the truth of the matter is, there's a lot of pro boxers into yoga. I mean, actively into it. It's their secret weapon. And so why shouldn't we practice it? My guys all practice it, and it makes them much better physically, and it keeps them healthy. Movement in a continuous flow, starting with the thinking, and then represented as a foundation in the breath through our yoga, our Ashtanga Pranayama yoga, allows us to keep moving, to keep flowing, and to find that center between the hard and soft, and thinking hard and soft, and feeling hard and soft in action. And of course, the Tai Chi Bagua connectivity, which I call the first gated change. When you feel yourself connected on all three levels, mentally, physically, and emotionally, with that which you're working with, whether it be the ground, the air, your opponent, whatever. Okay, it's just you basically linking up and being a part of whatever it is you're doing. You're not really fighting them, you're dancing with them. And again, boxing is a skill that you can use against individuals bigger, stronger, and faster, so long as you understand it as a skill. The minute you start believing that it's more about conditioning, physical conditioning than mental and emotional conditioning, that's when you kind of lose something. We're older, and we can do it just like the young guys can do it. We just can't train the way they train. We have to train differently. And our training usually ends up being something in the neighborhood of resistance interval training, which is scientifically proven to work better for individuals, especially males, over the age of 50. And so that allows us to work and be stronger. We work with younger kids. We have to give them their respect as youth and respect that youth. But at the same time, we can teach them to respect wisdom and experience with regard to using what we have left and maintaining and gaining essence which we lost in our youth. We have to actively get that back. And for the master's level development, that's important because it's not just about being able to throw blows. It's about being healthier for the effort. Healthier for the effort. Now I'm showing this Tai Chi because I want people to see that flow, to understand where the flow when I actually box comes from. I'm working with a guy that's in his late 30s. I'm about to work with a guy that's in his late 30s. This gentleman here is in his 20s. And I'm about to work with a guy in his 30s, and we're going to box. It's the first time that he got a chance to box me, and the first time I got a chance to box him. he's pretty good. I mean, he hasn't sparred in a long time, or if any, he said, I think he sparred a little bit, but not with anybody lately. It's some skill. And he's a pretty good boxer. I mean, he's really, for master's level, he's not bad. First day walking into the gym, he does a 3-minute round. And for master's level guys, that's a big deal. Now, of course, he's about 20 years younger than me, 20 or 30 years younger than, about 30 years younger than me, but that don't count because I'm a professional combat sports trainer. So I'm constantly in shape, and of course, this is my gym. As you can see right here, one of the things I do is continuously flow. And the flow that you see and the arm postures that you see are reminiscent of the movements you may have seen in the previous takes with the yoga, with the Tai Chi, and with the mixing of the martial energetics. To me, it's not just about hitting and beating, okay? It's about being healthier, joints strong, physicality good, my mind is straight. I'm working with younger kids, having those young men work with me and show me what they know. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a lot of fun, if I know the truth. It's a lot of fun working with cats. Finding your balance, making mistakes, knowing that you can make mistakes. Okay? Opening up that back, opening up that chest, finding muscles you didn't have before. Basically going old school. I have developed a thing called Western long boxing, which is a continuous flow of Tai Chi, Bagua, pugilistic movements, heavily influenced by Western boxing, which historically was one of the turn of the 20th century helps to Chinese martial arts. The ability to get low and get high, to work low, to have strong thighs, really helps when I do my bag work and heavy bag work to get my strength in the traditional ways of pugilistic boxing. The result is I can take a shot pretty good, but I don't have to. I know how to defend myself, and I can tell when to work and how to work and where to work. Like I said, the guy there, he's doing really well. And of course, I'm doing a lot of changing steps, hitting from different angles, especially this one I'm pouring on a little bit now. It may not look like I'm hitting them that hard, but you know, when you got a 3 or 4 or 5 pounds of pressure in your head or at the right parts of the body where you're trained to hit, it can get pretty nasty, you know, especially if you know how to keep your hands up and you can work and you're highly mobile. Okay, this guy is a little bit, he's actually a little heavier than me, okay, but it don't matter, of course he's younger and bigger than me. But if you know what you're doing, you can do pretty good and you can hold your own, especially if you're in the gym. I guess what I'm trying to show this up also for is we're a master's level training gym. A little different than most, but we know how to train the masters, okay? And we can work with them. And I want you guys in the master's division to come on out and watch us train. Hey, if you got some time, come on. Come see how we do it, okay? It's something different. I can guarantee you something mad to the kid. Right? Tai Chi, Bagua, yoga, all that stuff is for the older cats. It allows us to do a few things different than the young cats, but to keep up with them, actually to excel where our skill level exceeds theirs. Thanks for listening.
Lincoln Avenue, right next to the